Hello everyone. We're now going to have a look at the equipment that you need and the products that you need to perform the strip or the hot wax. So first of all, you need to have a wax heater. This is a wax heater, and you can see this is a twin wax heater. It has two compartments that we can put wax, and it also has dials here to regulate the temperature of the two compartments. So if I open it, I have a space here where I've put my strip or soft wax. I also have a space here that I have put my hot wax. Though they are very similar in color, but I know which one is strip and which one is hot. This has a paler shade than this. So, but wax comes in different colors. So you need to have a wax heater. I will suggest a double one rather than a single one. Because when you're doing waxing, you're using the two wax, at different occasions because of the different hair types you might encounter while working on your client. We also have a pre-wax solution. This is there for you to clean the client's skin, to remove any dirt or surface bacteria on the skin before you start your waxing. We also have talcum powder. This is used when we want to do hot wax only. And if you have, let's say, a sweaty client, maybe you have a client that is a bit nervous and they are getting sweaty, you can use this to reduce the moisture, but it is mainly used with hot wax. We also have the after wax cleanser or oil. This is used to cleanse the skin after the waxing process is done. This is to soothe the area, to calm the skin down, and to remove any form of wax residue. We also have other things that you will need. For example, you will now need your strip wax. Your strip wax can come in a cream form, it can come in a translucent form. Whichever form it is, it always comes in a tub like this. That is the strip wax or the warm wax. It always comes in tubs like this. It can be a plastic tub like this. It can also be a metal tub. We also now need our hot wax. Hot wax comes hard. It's called hot or hard wax. It comes like this. It can come in pallets like this, or it can come in tiny beads like this. That is why you need the wax heater to melt them. So I've just shown you two types. So if you find any supplier and they have this type, don't say, oh, the one I know is this. They come hard and they come in like pallets like this, or they come in beads. That is for the hard wax. You will also need cotton wool, because it is the cotton wool that you will use to apply your pre-cleanser and your after wax on your clients. And I will suggest this sort of cotton pads, not the ones that the normal hair salon uses. These flat ones are a bit more professional. Then you will also need spatula. These spatulas, they come wooden or metal. These wooden ones are disposable. Once you use it one time, you throw it away. But the metal ones, sometimes, most times you will have to clean it and disinfect it to use it again. But these are more practical because of cross-infection and contamination. So that is that. We also have tweezers. I would advise that you get pointy tweezers like this. Pointy tweezers. Any leftover hair, maybe you just have one or two hairs left on the client's skin, rather than apply wax again, you can tweeze it out. So a pointy tweezer like this and a slanty mouth tweezer like this are the two types of tweezers that a therapist needs so that their work can be done effectively. So that's that. We also have the strip. This strip is what is used to remove the strip wax. Once this is applied, this is used to remove the wax and the hair. So sometimes we have them pre-cut like this. Sometimes we cut them in half like this to be used on maybe more tiny areas like eyebrows, upper lip, and all that. So it can be cut. Some of them even come in rolls, like a toilet roll. You can straighten it out and cut it to whichever desired length you have or you want. You will also need a pair of gloves, disposable gloves. You cannot be doing a waxing treatment and you are not protecting yourself. When it comes to sanitization and hygiene, you need to wear gloves so that you're protecting yourself from anything from the client and also protecting the client from anything from yourself. So for example, if you have like a cut on your fingers, you've bandaged it with plaster, you will need to wear your gloves, because there's always exchange of, sometimes clients can bleed during waxing. It's called spotting, and you need to be careful because of blood-borne diseases. So that is that. So you will need gloves. Once you finish using it, you dispose of it. You will also need a waste paper basket to put all the used wax that you've used for your client, used on your client. You can't keep them on the massage bed, you can't keep them on the floor. It has to go into the disposable liners in your bin immediately. And I will advise that you make sure you are lining your bins so that your bins don't get dirty. If you line it with a liner, once you're done, you can tie it neatly and dispose it accordingly.